Free ride? Free ride? What the hell is a free ride? Okay, welcome to another video. I show you how to do the free ride always, as much as I can. Okay, there is too much hype on the internet about having to spend money, but there's also too much hype about free stuff and the free ride, and the mindset that you get yourself into is vital at the beginning. Okay, I don't want you to think that making money is all about a free ride. I don't want you to get your mindset into such a place where you automatically think that everything you should have should be free. You should be able to get the products free. You should be able to get the information free. You should be able to make money for free. Just listen to that, okay? That's absolute bullshit. At some stage, you're going to have to spend money. Now, I emphasize this, that I always want to show you the easiest and the cheapest, and as much as I can, the free way to do everything you need to do for your business. But you're going to have to spend money. Let's find out where you need to spend your money. Let's get you understanding inside your brain that there is no free ride. That at some stage, somewhere, somehow, you need to spend money if you intend to expand that money and increase your potential to make money. Okay, let's go and take a look. So we need to distinguish what is free, what you can get free, what is not free, and what you shouldn't get free. Okay, let's not concentrate on the free things. Let's concentrate on the paid things, and then work out from that what it is that you need to be spending every time you go to work. Okay, really simple. You must get your head around this. A domain name. You can get a free domain name. It would be attached to WordPress or Blogger or Yahoo or one of the free website building and hosting companies. There is a way to get a free name. There is a way to get free hosting. There is a way to get free website and free design and free content. There's not many ways to get free SEO and backlinks, but there are free ways. Okay, I'm telling you, you need your own domain name. That domain name has to be unique to you. I'm telling you that you do not want free hosting, that you want your own hosting. I'm saying that there will be money that you have to spend on the website and the design. That could be really simple. It could be the uploading, it could be the FTPing, it could be the basic design, it could be a header, it could be a footer. I'm telling you that there are ways to get content, but that you, as a professional, as somebody that wants to come across as unique, need to spend money on content. And you definitely need to spend money on SEO and backlinks. There are very few ways to get this. There are cheap ways, but not free ways. And that's the difference. And that's what you should be concentrating on. So let's take a look inside the search engines and find out why these 6 things are something that you must not take the free ride on. So let us distinguish the difference between a domain name that you pay for yourself, one that you own, and a domain name that is paid for by somebody else. Okay, so we will take the two, the free way and the paid way, and give you an understanding, because let's make you understand the importance of this. So if we went to blogger.com and set up a new free WordPress, our domain name would have blogger.com at the front, because that's the main domain name. Okay, and then it would have your business name or your keyword, and then .html. Okay, if you went to WordPress, it would be exactly the same. It would be WordPress as the main domain, and then your keyword here, and this would be your blog or your website. Okay, and if you had your own domain name, you would have the main domain, signsofyeastinfection.com, and then that would have this, and then every page that you wrote inside that page would then be here. So this would be new page. Okay, so that would tell us that this is the home page, signsofyeastinfection.com. Let's just shrink that slightly, shall we? to there. Okay, so this is your domain name, signsofyeastinfection.com, and then this would be a keyword or a page. That is your own domain. Why would you want your own domain rather than Blogger or WordPress or Squidoo or Hub Pages or any of the free providers? Well, simply, this person owns this website. At any time, this person could say that they don't like you no more, that they don't think you're a relative, or they don't think you're doing enough work, or they just need to free up space, or one of 100 different reasons why they don't want you anymore. Their system might change completely, and you no longer have any control over that. They might decide to go out of business. They might decide to sell. They might decide to start charging. This is not yours. It's theirs. They've just given you the permission to be able to do that. Same with WordPress. Exactly the same with WordPress. They, at any time, could decide to take you, your keyword, all the work that you've done and say, I don't want you no more. You never get free reign of what you can do on someone else's blog. You are relying on their uptime and their downtime. Remember, they're supplying you this free. If their server goes down, they're not going to concern themselves with you. The difference of your owning yourself is you can do as you please inside here. You can write any page, talk about anything, update when it suits you or when it doesn't suit you. You have complete control over this. This belongs to you. It is your business name. It is the sign that goes above your shop. It is what makes people come in and understand that this person is serious, because this person has taken the liberty of creating his own business. This person here, all they've done is piggybacked off the back of WordPress or Blogger or whoever else it is you're hosting your free account with. So this is really not good business. This does not show people that you are important or that you are an authority. Okay, this is no good as a main business website. We do use Blogger. We love Blogger. We do use WordPress. We absolutely love WordPress. It is the business. These are the places we use as feeder sites. These are the ways, once we have our main website and domain up, these are the sites that we use to feed traffic and search engine love into this website. Okay, they are vital to your success, but they are not your business. They do not make you money. And the difference between that free one and that paid one is somewhere between this and this. Somewhere between $4 and $10 to own your own domain name, to own your own business name. Okay? Crazy money. So why on earth would you decide that $4 to $10, depending on whether you had a .com or .info, .org, and depending where you bought it, why would you assume that this is not enough money to invest in yourself? Why would you want to take a free ride and have one of these where you have no control, where you can take a paid ride and pay this price? Okay, let me hit this home for you. This is where the free ride does not work. These are one of the things that you must have if you're serious about making money, if you're serious about changing the way you live your life. So let's go into the search engines as a punter, traffic, a customer, somebody with a problem that needs a solution, somebody has a question that wants to get that question answered, sorted. Okay, this could be anything. Again, we're going to use signs of yeast infection because I just created a website and we're going to use that as our testing. So it's a great one for you to take a look at. So I'm on my soapbox again, okay, because we're doing the importance of paying for certain things and we're sticking with this domain name. And so this here, this familydoctor.org is the domain name. Okay, that's the company that owns it. It's not owned by someone free, it's owned by them. This one here, medicinenet.com, is the main domain name. You see the slash again, and then they got yeast as their keyword. This is the main domain name. Same here, womenshealthabout.com, this is the main domain name. The / is where you go into a page. Same again, this is the domain name. These are real domain names. The reason that they sit on the top of the search engines with 9,290,000 results for the keyword signs of yeast infection is partly because of that. Google sees that as an authority. Google sees this as an authority. Same as this, and same as this, and all the way down. Now we don't care what's below number 10. I don't care what's below number 2. These two are all that count as far as I'm concerned. You, as a business person, need to be in here. Okay, I teach that all the time, and you know that. You know the importance of that. So having your domain name, a real domain name here, shows the person coming in that you are some kind of an authority. It tells them certain things about you. Okay, is that worth $4, $7, $9, $10? God damn, it's worth it. You must understand that that is not the free ride. That is the paid way, and it's cheap paid way. I can bet you've spent more money than that buying a crappy ebook. I can bet it. I can bet you've spent more than that money today. Okay, so let's not harp on it anymore. You need a domain name. Forget the free ride. So as a punter, when you come in, you obviously see the results page, and you go in and you click the link, and we're looking at this signs of yeast infection because it's a really great way. And they come in, they find an inner page on this one. This is a deep inner page as it goes, so it's a great one. And of course they provide content which solves a problem. They have relative content which helps to that problem, which we're calling a navbar or links. And they have an advertisement. That's all you need to do. You do that from an authority site. You make yourself look important. You make yourself in a position where people say, you know what, I can listen to this person. I can get the information that I need from this person. This is the difference between making money and not making money. So let's compare that to the free ride. Now, it's difficult to find a WordPress or a blogger or a hub page or a Squidoo or something like that that scores particularly high in the search engines for main keywords, okay, for real good competing keywords. It's difficult, so I've had to do a keyword search for a keyword yeast infection and WordPress, and then Google's given us the results, and you can see that this is the person, the dot, this is the company, WordPress, because it's free, and then this is his inner page, his keywords for that post. Okay, same again, this is the person, that's the keyword they've decided to use, there's the domain name, there is the keyword that he's using for that post. Okay, same one here, the person, the domain, and so you can see that when you get this results, you're getting all WordPress results. This does not show any kind of authority whatsoever. It's free. Let's just put something else there. Let's try Squidoo. Again, there's the domain name, and there is the person that's providing content from within Squidoo. Same again, there's the domain name, owned by them, not you, and there is the keyword. Same again, there's the keyword, and then we go down. So we are helping Squidoo greatly. Thank you, it says. Yeah, of course. We want them to help us. We don't want this to be a main website. Nobody is taking much notice when it comes to spending money with them. Let's try hub pages. Okay, these are great websites and they're great feeder sites, but nobody is spending direct money with these people. These are just feeding. Again, hub pages, then the slash, and then the keyword, or the post title, or the name of the person that set up an account in hub pages. Okay, we're not here to teach you about how we do this, just to show you the importance of not having free. Okay, you see it again. This doesn't belong to you. You don't own it. Why in God's name would you want that as your main business. You tell people nothing except you're cheap. Okay? So that's an vital thing to know. So here is one of our test websites. This one I've just set up actually. So it's a great one to show you. So the difference between this, the way you see it, as a paid domain and a free domain is just that, just the domain. Okay? You could set this up as you see it right now on a free WordPress blog. You could do that. You could do that on a hosting account, and that would cost you a bit of money. Which one would you prefer is the way you need to look at it. Look at the screen as if you're coming in to purchase. Would the person be more likely to buy from a website that seemed to be owned by somebody, or would they be more likely to do it from a WordPress blog stroke your page, or a Squidoo stroke your page? Well, it's a decision you need to make, but the price is so small it's not worth taking the risk. Google will look at you more importantly for sure. In fact, all the search engines will look at you more important because they'll see that you understand what you're doing. Okay? So it's really easy. So this website, this yeast infection one here, we're going to test right through your training actually. This is one where all the work's been done. So basically, once you get over the domain name and you get the hosting, everything else is pre-done for you. So think about that. Just think about the importance of spending that small amount of money. And let's go and take a look at what kind of money we're talking about here. So let's do the math. You're going to buy a domain name for somewhere between $4 and $10, depending on whether you go for the .com, .me, .org, .info, .blah blah, wherever. Hosting for a website is going to cost you between $5 and $25 per month. The $5 is the bottom end, where you just have one domain and lots of unlimited subs. The 25 is where you have unlimited everything, where you have multiple websites, multiple domains. Okay, when you're starting out, you would decide which one. So let's work out a total cost. Let's take the high one on the domain and say you go for the .com, which is always the best one. Let's say that costs you $10 and you pay that every 12 months, once a year. Let's just say you go for the single hosting because you're just starting out, which costs you $5 per month, and that's worked out over 12 months. So 5 12s are $60. So that's the hosting for the whole year. Add together the cost of your domain name, gives you a total yearly investment of $70. If we break that $70 up and divide that exactly by 12 months to give us an exact breakdown of the domain name and the hosting over 12 months, it comes to less than $6 per month. It's about $5.80. So for less than $6 per month for one whole year, you can be the boss of your own business, your own destiny. You can be the person in charge. Now, is it worth going free for $6 per month or $70 per year? I don't think so. Think about the books that you've bought, those books that tell you you can be super rich, you can become a millionaire overnight. Think about the money that those books have cost you. Have they led you anywhere? They've led you nowhere. Do you spend more than $6 per month on that? I probably imagine that you do. It's such a tough way to go through business, where all you do is pick up people's books that tell you they can turn you into a millionaire. Because let me tell you what happens evidently at the end of every book that you'll ever buy, or any course that you'll ever purchase. At the very end, once the guru or the professional has told you what it is that you need to do, he will say this: now go out there, take this information I've given you, build yourself a website, bring the traffic in, and promote this way to these people. I'll say that again. They will say to you that you need to build a website to capture those people, to be able to sell what it is you're selling in their technique. Okay, it always ends up being a website, whether that's one page just for email captures, or whether it's a full-blown website that promotes a product in a certain way. All these books that tell you how to be super rich end the same way. And yet, most people, once they've read the book and they've spent their $79 or their $49 or their $17 on the product, are left completely in the dark again. Why? Because they don't have the domain name, and because they don't have the website, and they do not understand the importance of that. And so they just take that book they purchased and they chuck it on their hard drive. I've done the same. That's what people do when they're looking for fast and quick money making tips. It's all bullshit. None of them work until you have yourself a business, a domain name. And that has not to be free. It has to be real. So when it comes to spending money or not going on the free ride, what's important? These 5 are important. Your domain name, make it your own. Go and pay for it. Hosting, make it your own. Go pay for it. The website, now the fastest you get the website up, the better. So if you can get a pre-made website or someone that's done all the work for you, that's fantastic. But nevertheless, some parts of the website you need to spend money on, especially if you're just starting out. The content, you definitely want to spend money on your content. That needs to be unique. Now, spending money could be just you buying a spinner and taking PLR articles and spending a great deal of your time converting that content from PLR to unique. It could be getting a writer to do that work for you. SEO, well, search engine optimization is something you can do a great deal of yourself, but the backlink side of it, which is an important part of off-page SEO, you would want somebody to do that for you as well. Now, these 2 you can do relatively cheaply. This one you can do relatively cheaply, maybe even free, and I will show you lots of different ways to do that free. And these 2 definitely pay for. You can write your own content if you have to. You can play about and do your own design if you want to. You can provide your own hosting. You can provide your own domain. What's important? These 5 are important. Please do yourself the greatest favor. Don't invest money in ebooks. Don't invest money spending hours and hours reading get rich quick tutorials or reports. Instead, keep that money in your pocket and spend it better on building your business. If there's a report that you need, if there is advice that you need, if there is a book that somebody has recommended to you, come and ask me. The chances are I've got it. Nothing changes in business much, okay? It just might be rewritten stuff. I will have access to that details. If you need to get rich quick, or if you want to find out if the book is telling the truth, I'll do that for you. Please don't waste your money buying ebook. Please, please don't start your business wrong, okay? The free ride is not the good ride. For some things, the free ride is fantastic. On other things, I will promise you to show you every free ride that you should be on. And I love the free ride, I tell you. There's lots of things where you can make money on a free ride. Products, people suffer with products all the time. It's a free ride. The product is super free, okay? Some things aren't. Please start this ride. If you have a question, if there is something that you want to make a move on straight away, let me know. Add a comment. Thanks for watching. There will be lots of free rides and videos underneath this, but just understand the importance of this.